For several years now, you've heard the awful things they've said about me, and I've remained silent. I've had to, until now. I am finally setting the record straight at rebelfromthestart.com. If you're wondering why I've been so quiet lately, well, I've been a little bit preoccupied on a project that I've been working on for months. I'm officially an author. Oh, that feels good to say. Actually, hold on, got to compose myself. I'm an author. I've written a book. And this is not any book. This is actually a book that means a lot to me, because over the last few years, my name has been dragged through the mud by mainstream media detractors and their political allies, by bad faith actors who pretend to know me. Well, I've had to zip up, accept it, take it on the chin till now, but that's it, no more. In my tell-it-all book that you can get right now at rebelfromthestart.com, I'm going to share with you my entire story. But trigger warning, while my story is always compelling, it's not always pretty, and I'm going to share with you the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it.
You kind of led you were always running your own show. I think it's unbelievable, because I never had the guts to do anything. Not that I wanted to, but I just imagine if I did want to, I don't think I'd have the guts to do the things you did, which are completely nuts. And as bad as many of your experiences likely were and trauma that comes with it, you sort of like nothing's the limit for you, because you've done everything. So I'm just like amazed. Like, it could have gone, as you know, in this this laboratory, some of the experiments have gone very wrong. And in your case, after many ups and downs, it's like, you know, you've got everything together, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty remarkable. I think it's like, it's a good middle finger to many people that you, I mean, you know, it's subjective, because many people might think, you know, people can judge how they like your life to be, but in terms of, from my perspective at least, like you've got your life together, and you have a lot of cool things, and it's just amazing, because it's like, it could have really, I mean, you know, you could have been in jail, you could have been dead.
Are you excited to read the book?
I think I will read the book, if it's well written.
I'm going to start all the way in the beginning, the 10th child to a family that ended up being 17 children.
All the other siblings that are jealous that I'm your favorite, what would you say to them?
They know it's not true.
I'll share with you my teenage years and how I ended up on the streets and on drugs and on the wrong side of the law, only to find salvation in the Israeli army, and heading back to Australia to find myself in a toxic relationship that has been weaponized by those that hate how I landed on my feet. I'm sharing it all. You don't have to hear it from people who write about me anymore, or people who pretend to know me. I'm going to share the entire story with you.
To watch a train wreck is very difficult. And then to get the inside scoop on the train wreck is not necessarily something I'm rushing to explore. So of course I'm going to read it, but it's painful to read, because we saw it,
But it's
and we didn't, and we couldn't stop it.
But as you say,
and
it
so,
has a happy ending, so you know the ending, it turns good. It's like
yeah,
a
but there was a lot of pain there for you, and that's very hard.
Rebelfromthestart.com. I'm not proud of every single moment in my life. Trust me, read it for yourself. There's no way one can be. But I am proud about where I got. Rebelfromthestart.com. Learn my story. I appreciate all of you over the last few years who have tried to defend me without the facts, not knowing the story yourself. Thank you. But now it's time to arm yourself with the truth. Rebelfromthestart.com. Get your copy now. Don't let them tell you about me. Hear the whole story for yourself. I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. Everything they say about me is false. This is the one book my detractors do not want released, because the last few years they've had free reign and they've known it. But finally the time has come to set the record straight, and I'm excited to share it with you. Rebelfromthestart.com. Get your copy now, and then at the end of reading it, head back onto Amazon and rate it. Let others know what you think about my story and how it ends so far. The truth is, it's just the beginning.